Hi, everybody. Okay, you know what? You absolutely exhaust me. I don't get jolted like this unless I'm doing this shit with you. I am so honored that you are a part of my life. Thank you. Okay, so this video is going to be about what happens when you have the last word. Because I know it's kind of like this impulse and it feels really right to just like stick it and just tell them what they did and just so they fucking get it and all that shit. But here's how it really goes down, okay? Especially to empaths, sensitive souls, Heyoka, fuck sure, like for sure. If someone has hurt you and you haven't heard from them for quite a while and all of a sudden they enter your life or they send you a text or a voicemail, God forbid, or whatever, or they do something that triggers you, if you react and are triggered, it tells you that you're still wounded, so ripped open. And if you need to deal with this person because you have kids or whatever, respond. Do not react. I repeat, respond. Do not react. Because manipulation is still happening. They want you to react. Don't fall into that trap. It's a landmine, multiple one for sure. When you react, what you're not understanding is you connect them back into your energy. You open that portal and they get to plug in back into you. Start tainting it. Start sucking from it. Doesn't matter if they're in front of you because you have no boundaries. Remember, you're an empath, which means if you can go and feel all that can go into you as well. You'll notice that when you say the last word with all this intensity and anger and it's like over, you notice that it doesn't complete you. You don't feel like this sense of relief. You actually feel worse. Nobody really looks at that. And that's because you just allowed them back to hook you in raw by your reaction. That gets them inside messing with your shit all over again. That's why it doesn't feel good when you've just taken out that anger and you think that it's going to be out of you, but you've taken out this anger, but you don't feel any different. You feel actually worse. Even if you want the last word, you are still giving them a chance to energetically still be attached to you, which causes the most damage. Because you can't heal that rip. It takes time, it takes a lot of work. Don't give them the utensils to feed off you. So you might want to ask yourself, do I want to be happy or do I want to be right? And those that suffer the most with this, I have to say, are my ladies that are very ambitious and driven and are locked into their masculine energy. As long as you as a woman is chasing, going after guy, initiating, I'm not talking business, I'm talking the love thing. Tagging guy, you are operating predominantly out of your masculine energy, which is an energy of logic, responsibility, sacrificial lamb, overdoing, overextending, protective. So your head is going to rule about being right, not your feelings that you're dying and getting handicapped inside. Your logic has seniority, not your emotions, when you are predominantly like that. You need to protect your energy. I cannot stress this enough. And I did write a book about masculine and feminine energies and how they're being warped and distorted and how we women are shooting ourselves in the book. You can check that out on my site or Amazon.ca. It's called The Wisdom of the Penis, SOS Manual, sorely needed. But it basically talks about how the media is trying to portray us women as helpless bitches, and in order to show we're in charge, we just go fucking do all the work, when like, who has the vagina here? We do. We have the goods. So why are we walking up to a guy asking if he'd like to go out, initiate, here's my card, or can I take your number, waiting up all night, will he call, won't he call, am I enough? That is just pure brainwash. Because the romantic arena, we rule. Estrogen rules. Like, I don't know in your sex ed class, but like in mine, I don't remember ever did the egg put on her running shoes and run after 50 billion sperm. Like, the sperm run after the egg for a very important reason. Once you become an egg sperm, you run after a guy, it forces the guy to have this vagina mentality and be passive aggressive with you. Because when you have a fight, and I promise you this will always happen, his feminine energy will have to come ahead of yours. He won't be all understanding and want to emotionally be strong for you. He'll tell you just to get over it. Because again, he's dealing with his feminine energy, and guys are very good to be loyal to their feminine energy. This is why you can't coax their heart. They don't just fuck you and fall in love. So forget the blowjobs, everything you're thinking of doing, it's not working. They don't fall in love with you that way. It's a decision of their mind. They decide to give their gift of their heart on their own. And it's a mental decision, logical, responsible decision. Now, if you are still feeling anger and not enough time has passed between you and this thing, or you're seeing this person due to all these other circumstances like child, pet, whatever, all that means is that there hasn't been enough fresh feelings, fresh, happy, new energy that has filtered in your system. And that's also, by the way, ladies, why the moment you meet someone that like takes you aback and catches your eye, he calls. The ex calls. It's like they've got this hair sticking out of a freckle on their ass that vibrates like zzz. The moment your energy has gone a different way, they can feel, they don't know what's happening, but when your energy is cut off, their supply is cut off. The love from you doesn't matter that you're angry, it's intensity. This is why talking to your ex rather than cutting him off is the most ludicrous, fucked up thing you can ever do, because he's building up on his energy of confidence for the next bitch. He's not doing anything with you, just so you know. So, to wrap all this up, I'm just going to say, thank you for being patient with my notes. Give your attention to something that would make you lost. See, a rainbow would lose your attention. I don't know, maybe ice cream with a billion different colors of like all these sprinkles. Maybe that would like get your attention. Something beautiful, a project, an animal, a child, helping someone would get your attention and bring in new energy. Smother out his shit. Because when you're doing something you love, it loves you back. That's how it feels. So as long as you love what you're doing, you will feel loved back. And you won't be bankrupt in your energy, or more like vagina rupt, but whatever. You won't be bankrupt. And just remember, ladies, guys, karma is a very patient gangster. That's what it's like. They always come and collect. They need to balance the scales. Don't even bother thinking about all that. If they didn't balance the scales, the universe would be fucking lopsided. It's going to be balanced. Sleep will always bring you back to innocence. So nap more. At least your energy there will feel refreshed, bathed. And don't let people tamper with your energy while you're in this cocoon phase of emerging as something else. Refuse to be captured. Keep it pure. Keep it raw. And keep it clean, so you don't attract maggots. Bye for now.